KMYU Talking Sports, the Friday Night Lights game matching East and Park City. First quarter, Carson Tabarachi putting on a show. Right side of the line, into traffic, pops out the other side, and just pulls away from everybody. 50 yards for a touchdown. Impressive. An East fumble set up a Park City touchdown. 14-7 at this point. Chase Byer, the fade to Joseph Eldridge. Gets the right foot down and holds on to make it 21-7. It's 24-10 after they exchange field goals. Less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Siona Balahi to Spencer Black, 24-17. 2.5 minutes to go. Park City wants to run out the clock, but he strips the ball. You got to go to the ground. You just got to go to the ground. Don't worry about the yardage. East has the ball. They've got a chance. They drive down the field, and with 26 seconds left, Amini Amone scores to make it 24-23. The game-time extra point is popped up, and it's short. And Park City survives in a wild ending, 24-23. Dave Fox has more.
All right, welcome into our America First Game recap. I'm on 2 News at 10. We talked about Carson Tabarachi. He's amazing on offense. But there's another Tabarachi that helped contribute to a pretty good defensive game up until the last couple touchdowns very, very late.
I'll tell you, the defensive effort from the Miners here tonight was just outstanding. Early on, this is in the first quarter. Fumble recovery, that they were turned into a touchdown. And on the outside, just keeping talented players from East like Tausinga in check. And big play right here. That is one of the Tabarachis, Blake Tabarachi. And late in the game, he got an interception by Stouffer. Just a great effort by the defense.
But don't forget the Tabarachi on offense. Carson's got offers from, 2 or 3 dozen schools.
And here's why. Because he's got this kind of talent. And, he lists himself as an athlete, and that's exactly what he is. He could play at the next level at any position because he's just strong. He's got a good center of gravity, and he's got good balance, stays on his feet on this play, and he had an outstanding game tonight. 2 touchdowns.
Big, strong, fast, great balance. I'm loving this game next Thursday Night Rivals. Green Canyon, Ridgeline on Thursday Night Lights. They're undefeated up in Logan. It's going to be a good one. Region battle. And then Friday, Bingham at American Fork. You get to see Maddox Madsen, fine young quarterback of the Cavemen. David?
All right, Skyview's 27-game win streak was snapped last week, but they were beaten by Rigby of Idaho up in Idaho. So the Bobcats still have a 27-game win streak against in-state teams. Tonight, they host undefeated Mountain Ridge. Should be a test, right? First quarter, Mountain Ridge with a handoff. Kedulave. All the way down to the 1-yard line. Then later, Olave punches it in, and Mountain Ridge leads 7-0 after 1 quarter. After a Skyview field goal, Aiden Helm is going deep for Jaron Dixon. Oh, great catch. Drags the defender inside the 5. First and goal. Sets up a field goal, makes it 10-3. Third quarter. Olave again, this time into the end zone to make it 17-3 Mountain Ridge. And then Olave. Up the middle, 61 yards for a touchdown. Mountain Ridge goes on to win 26-10. Skyview with back-to-back losses. Winless Bonneville trying to beat Mountain Crest at Mountain Crest. First quarter. Coy Dixon on the carry for the Lakers. And it's 7-0 Bonneville. Mustangs come back and answer on the next drive. Dan Bindra takes the carry over to the far side. 19-yard run ties the game at 7. Second quarter. Lakers at the goal line. Dixon punching it in. Give Bonneville the lead, and they're not giving it back. They go on to win the game 31-7. The final score. Region 10 opens play with a heavyweight showdown. Pineview's a perfect 3-0, hosting 2-1 Hurricane. Pick this one up in the third quarter. Panthers are leading 21-0. Keith Adams getting loose, moving the chains for Pineview. And they go right back to Adams. And Adams with another big gain sets up a Panther field goal. It's 24-0. Hurricane finally gets the stop there. But the field goal makes it a 4-score game. Pineview's defense just dominating. Shut the Tigers out for 3 quarters. Carter Ashby in trouble. He's running around. He's not going to get away. They sack him. Next Pineview possession. Driving again. Sawyer Woods to Turner Williams. That's a first down. Brian Cullison scores. Pineview wins 45-6. Brian's parents quarantined with COVID, so we want to wish them well. 2-1 Desert Hills or 1-2 Crimson Cliffs. Defensive struggle in this game. First quarter, Crimson Cliffs with the ball. The snap is high. Connor Kell running for his life and finally dragged down. Thunder threatening. Noah Fuilatolo tucking and running. Sets up a Thunder field goal. They take a 3-0 lead. Crimson Cliffs, next possession, taking a shot. Kevin Mortensen, intercepted. Mustang defense holds, still 3-zip. Second quarter, Crimson Cliffs knocking on the door. Easton Drube slipping out of that tackle and into the end zone. Desert Hills goes on to win the game, 33-21. Orem's won 4 consecutive state titles, 2 in 4A, then the last 2 in 5A. Adam Mikulich watching the Tigers face a major test in Utah County.
Skyridge High School has only been around for a few years, but the home of the Falcons very quickly established itself as one of those places that the opposition just does not have a good time visiting. No one has even scored on Skyridge this season. As Orem makes the short trek north, the Tigers, one of the highest scoring offenses in the country, in the state riding in. 10-0 Skyridge near the end of the first half. Falcons on the move and trying to get something on the board. McKay Helsted rolls out. He's going to let one fly, but it's picked off by Logan Jensen, so it remains 10-0 at the half. Then second half, Skyridge starts with the football, and Hillstead takes matters into his own hands. Takes a long way to get to the edge, turns it up. Next thing you know, he's going to have just a couple bodies to beat as he takes it 66 yards to the house. Big time emotion. Falcons go up 17-0. And now for a look at the Falcon D that shut everyone out thus far. Colton Brown with a carry for the Tigers, but he's going to get rolled up for a loss by Tausili Akana. Orem would punt away the football, and Skyridge would get in business again. 2 weeks in a row, I've watched Jeter Fenton do a lot of damage on the ground. They ride his legs to the goal line and then an 8-yard touchdown punch. Skyridge gets to 4-0 tonight. They still have not allowed any points. 36-0, the final over Orem. Just down the road, 0-3 Copper Hills trying to get something going, visiting Lehigh tonight. Scoreless in the first quarter. Pioneers on the move and just about midfield. Jackson Brosseau hands off to Carson, don't call me Speedy Gonzalez. Really slippery runner as he's finally brought down just before the goal. And 2 plays later, why mess with a good thing? I love this. From Brosseau. Again, he hands to Gonzalez as he fights his way in for the 4-yard touchdown punch. He had 2 on the night. This one gives the Pioneers a 7-0 lead. So here comes Copper Hills. Very next series from their own end. Quarterback Brady Wardle is going to try and get out of trouble here, but it's easier said than done as he's tracked down by Isaac Terrell. Grizzlies would punt away the football, and when Lehigh takes things over, they don't waste much time. They've got goal to go again. Brosseau is going to find River Moore on an 11-yard touchdown throw and catch to make it 14-0. Lehigh rolling tonight, a 49-6 final tally. So from here, it is the Pioneers' turn to take on Corner Canyon next week. They'll host the Chargers for a non-region matchup on Friday night. Skyridge will head to Timpview. David, you've been keeping an eye on the Corner Canyon win streak for like 3 years now. I am officially keeping track of Skyridge's shutout streak. It's really impressive. Until it's over, I'm going to keep an eye on it.
Absolutely. Keep putting up those goose eggs, right? Thank you, Adam. All right, Maple Mountain at Alta. Hawks trying to add to their lead. Noah Flores on the other end of this touchdown pass. Alta's up 23-6 in the third quarter. Maple Mountain trying to get back in the game. Cole McAllister with the catch, fighting for the first down. Staying on his feet, comes up just short. Alta defense was stout. They beat the Golden Eagles. Final score in this one, 29-9. Westlake trying to improve to 3-1 at home against Harriman. Tied at 7 at the half. Third quarter, Chance Miller, 25 yards with the interception return. Westlake takes the lead 14-7. But one good turnover deserves another. Oh, high snap. Got to fall on it. Whoa! If the first two don't succeed, Harriman's defense swarms to the ball. But the Mustangs settle for a field goal. Westlake leads 14-10. Still 14-10. 4th and 10 with 29 seconds left. Westlake decides to throw for the first down. Intercepted by Michael Faliatea. And he breaks a tackle. 30, 40, cuts back, breaks another tackle. A third guy misses him. And now it's a foot race to win the game with time running out. 85 yards for the winning touchdown with 8 seconds left. Harriman with the improbable 17-14 win. Timpview at Bingham. Both teams 2-1. Powerhouse programs. Awesome crowd. Scoreless in the first quarter. Sarnaga makes the catch, stays on his feet, stays in bounds, 30 yards for the touchdown. Timpview's got the first score and a 7-0 lead. Bingham trying to get on the board. Samisi Latu picking up the first down. Good run up the sideline. And then the quarterback, Dallin Martinez. Looking right, looking left. Nobody open. Tuck it and run. That sets up a 26-yard field goal by Nate Chamberlain. It's a 7-3 game. Still in the first quarter. Ulamabad to Jared Esplin. And Esplin down inside the Bingham 20. Timpview can't punch it in the end zone. They line up for the field goal. And the Miners block it. But Timpview pulls away in the second half. And Timpview comes up with a convincing win in this one. 24-12, the final score. Jordan at Corner Canyon. As Adam said, tracking their win streak, 43 in a row, going for 44. Duchesne has a state record of 48 straight. Trey Kofe with an impressive 36-yard touchdown run. That makes it 14-0 in the first quarter. Second quarter, it's the defense. It's Owen Borg with the interception and the 60-yard return for the touchdown. 70-7, the final score as the Chargers win their 44th straight game. Well, producer Matt was roaming around Davis County, and he's got highlights from a pair of games tonight.
Yeah, let's start at Viewmont, DJ. One of the big games up in Davis County tonight. Provo's 3-0 to start the year for just the third time, and get this, the last 20 years. Tonight they look to get to 4-0 against a stingy Vikings team that's won 2 straight. Gotta love the Viking clap. Reminds me of the Icelandic soccer team. Second quarter, tied at 14. Luke Jacobs rolls out and he's throwing it to the end zone. Mike Matuli gets the foot in and gets the touchdown. 21-14.
Not enough Iceland references in the high school show.
Oh, we should totally have so many more of them. Next drive for Provo, Jake Welsh fires over the middle to Drew Dusher. He gets a first down, keeps the drive alive for the Bulldogs, and later in that drive, Welsh punches it in from a yard out. That ties the game at 21. That game goes to the half tie. Third quarter, Viewmont looking to get something going, but the pass is intercepted. Ryan Lockhart takes it back inside the 10. Bulldogs kick a field goal to take a 24-21 lead. But back comes Viewmont. Jacobs rolling out, looking for something in the end zone. Finds Matuli for another score. Viewmont takes a 28-24 lead. This one goes down to the wire, but Provo hangs on. They move to 4-0 with the 38-35 win. And Riverhawks look to get to 4-0 as they take on Woods Cross tonight. First quarter, Caden Cox over the middle to Jackson Olsen, stretching over the goal line and gets the touchdown. 6-0 Ridgeline after the failed 2-point conversion. Second quarter, Woods Cross with the read option. Canton Neagley keeps it and he's off to the races. As Adam Mikulich says, cutting up the rug. 22 down to the 22-yard line. Later in the drive, Neagley is going to look to the end zone. Takes a shot, but it's going to be picked off by Dylan May. And Ridgeline takes over on the touchback, and they go to work immediately on the next play. Cox over the middle to Olsen again, and check this play out. Weaving through the defense, takes it up the far sideline. He's going to take it all the way down inside the Woods Cross 10 to set up the Riverhawks in great field position, because 3 plays later, it's Cox to Noah White, spinning his way into the end zone. And he's got the touchdown. Ridgeline led 28-0 at the half, and they stay perfect. They get the win 41-12 in this one. So both Provo and Ridgeline keep their perfect records intact. Provo starts region play against Maple Mountain next week, while Ridgeline takes part in our Thursday Night Lights game as they take on undefeated Green Canyon. DJ, should be a great game up there up in Cache County.
Where are you going to be tomorrow, producer Matt?
I'm going down to Vegas. We're shooting the BYU game tomorrow. We'll have highlights and post-game on Sunday for that.
Yes,
one, so.
and you'll talk to the Cougar players about the rivalry.
Exactly.
We will look ahead to BYU.
We got you covered for the BYU game down in Vegas. I'm excited.
Nice. Producer Matt.